Hey guys, hope everybody's doing well and Happy New Year. I hope all of us have a happy, prosperous, and healthy New Year. Today I thought I'd share with you something that I've wanted in my Shogun Warrior collection for many years. And I know a lot of you guys are Star Wars fans that watch my channel, but a lot of you guys know about these robots and you're saying, well, that's just Mazinga or Great Mazinga. Well, you're right, but it was only sold in the European market. Actually, this one came from Italy. As of recently of late, dealing with my wife's ongoing battle with her cancer, it's hard to, extra money's hard to come by for collectibles. I've sold off quite a few of my Star Wars collectibles that I had doubles of in order to help purchase this. Like I said, this was only sold in the European market and it came from Italy. And what makes this great is it has different parts from different robots. And this is wound up to be my favorite version that I have as far as the jumbos in my collection. Okay, it actually came with no Condor ship and maybe 6 missiles, I'm thinking. But I got some really high quality reproduction decal missiles from Shogun Plastics. And a friend of mine in my Facebook group actually made, cast, and hand painted a couple of Condors. These are brilliant. They're just fantastic looking. Here's a comparison to the one off the Mattel version. You know, this one is hollow, and the ones that he made, he cast, are solid, of course, but still, these are great. And I really do like the anime version that he sent me as well. Okay, let's take a look, a little bit closer look at this very unique Mazinga. As you can see from a side-by-side comparison here to Grendizer, you can start to see what I'm talking about. What makes this one great too is that this one is the colors on it is different from all the rest of them that I have as well. The breast shield here is really red, and the body is a really darker color from all the rest that I have as well too. Okay, you can see it has the arms and the fist from Grendizer. It's just missing this part right here for this. And the fist is a little bit darker red. Like I said, the same shoulders, holders. It doesn't have the holes up here for the Harkins though. And moving down to the waist, decal's different. This decal's different from that one. I actually had a friend in my Facebook group as well to match up the color, to match the darker red for this, for that one and the one for the knees. And you can see from there down we have the upper legs is from a regular Great Mazinga body, and from there down are the legs off of Grendizer. And of course my version has the shooting fist, which is okay. Something else is very unique about this. I knew when I got this, it's unfortunate, but it was damaged here. It's like something or somebody had chewed on it. And I wasn't for sure if I could take this off and have it recast. But this one comes off. It's totally different from all the rest of them. As you can see back here, you see the upper part right there, the little V. It's the same here, but when I took it off, actually when it came, it was shipped. It was in pieces. Let me give you guys a little tip too. If you ever decide that you want to take these, if you buy one that's really dirty, needs to be washed or whatever, cleaned, if you decide you want to take the arms or legs off, you need to take a hair dryer to it, because if you don't, if you just try to pull this off while it's cold, it'll break the body on it, and then you're in some kind of trouble. But here you can take a look at how the shield actually connects to the body, which is, I had no idea it was like that, but nevertheless it's still pretty cool. Okay, here's another comparison to let you guys look at. You can see that this is a really darker red from this one, and actually the reason I'm showing this one is, and come to find out in my Facebook group as well, that this one, there was a funny story about this one. I got this one from Craigslist a few years ago. Many of you guys remember this one probably because I told you it was listed as Voltron. The guys had moved from the West Coast up here to North Carolina in the mountains, and they posted on Craigslist as Voltron, and I went to pick it up, and I noticed it had these white missiles on it. I thought, well, that's weird. I've never seen those before. Come to find out, through the wealth of knowledge in my group, that this is the Canadian version of Mazinga. So how cool is that? I never knew that until like a year or so ago. Still has all the original decals. Very clean version. Very few scratches on it as well. And while I've got these standing here, we'll take a quick look at how they look on the back, and you can see the difference in the back on these. And like I said, it's the same body because it has these notches on there to try to keep your Harkins from sliding around. Actually, the Italian version did come with a red sword, and I don't know what I've done with it. I've misplaced it. It was really chewed up though, but it was a really darker red than the regular swords that comes with Mazinga. But I did have a couple of extra of the really rare Popey blue swords to add to it as well. So like I said, really happy to finally add this one to my collection, and these don't come out very often. It was just by chance that I happened to see this one. You know, it was listed on eBay on the American site, so and I put in my max bid. You know, that's all I had in my PayPal at the time, which it worked out. Really glad to add it to my collection. And here you can take a look at the three versions that I have. The regular release Mattel. It actually has the repro wing on the back with the Scrander, which makes it very dynamic. Love those Scrander wings, by the way, as well. The European version with a mix of mostly the body from Gold Rack or Grandizer, the fist, the legs, and the upper body, which I really do like the aesthetics on the way this one actually looks. Decal's very unique. You know, it says the same thing, it's just smaller text. Really liking it. My favorite Mazinga in my collection by far. Also, like I said, I'm very happy to find out that Voltron here was actually the Canadian version of the Mazinga. This one was a Canadian version. So guys, that's it. Like I said, if you guys are interested in joining the Facebook group, it's grown by leaps and bounds. Some of the nicest people you'll ever meet, a wealth of knowledge. A few of these guys have, you know, collections that are museum quality, and it's just amazing to me. You know, I say this all the time on the group, but I really do appreciate all the support. Great group of guys. If you guys are interested in it, any of my G Plus or YouTube friends, there'll be a link in the description for the Facebook group if you're on there and want to join. Okay guys, that's it. Once again, I really would like to thank everybody for watching. If you got any comments or questions, just post them and I'll answer the best that I can. And that's all I have today for my collection.